Hello everybody! This is Leticia from Dancing Crowns. Hi! Good evening everyone. Um, as I promised, I am here at 6 p.m. So I am hoping that you all can join me soon. I am going to be sharing this link in other pages while more people pop in. So give me one moment to share with my phone the link of the live video. So I have some giveaways today. I have also a small ritual and a tarot reading. So let me share this with everybody. I share it in one of my pages. Feel free to share it yourself. And let me see if I can invite people here. Hola Vivian, ¿cómo estás? Qué bueno verte. Hoy vamos a hacer un ritual corto de la luna llena y voy a leer un poco de tarot para saber qué nos espera para el final del 2020. Voy a sacar algunas cartas para eso y también voy a hacer unos regalitos en línea. For the people who are joining later, I'm going to be doing giveaways. So compartan el video. Los que compartan el video, yo voy a buscar aquí en el celular. El hashtag de hoy es Full Moon with Leticia. Full Moon with Leticia. Hashtag full F-U-L-L moon M-O-O-N with Leticia. So that's the hashtag. I'm gonna put it in the chat. So when you share this video, I'm putting it in the chat. You put hashtag, one moment. Yep. So cuando compartan el video le ponen ese hashtag que puse en los comments para yo encontrarlo ahorita y saber quiénes se van a ganar las cosas que voy a rifar en la noche de hoy. For the ones popping in later, I am going to do a giveaway, and if you add the hashtag Full Moon Leticia that I put down there in the comments, right here, right in the comments, hashtag Full Moon with Leticia, I'm gonna be looking for the hashtag later on with my cell phone, and whoever shared the video more times, I will give them the first prize. The second prize will be for the following and the following. You know, I have 3 different prizes. The first prize is a 3-card reading via email. So you send me your email address and I will be sending you a 3-card reading for free, past, present, future. And then I am going to, for second place, I am going to give away this beautiful double-hearted agate. It's a beautiful, look at that, look at the details of this crystal. I mean, it's just beautiful, isn't it? It's huge. And St. Valentine's is around the corner, so if you have a relationship and you want to add something that enhances the energy of the relationship at home, you can use these hearts. It's gonna come with the stand because it's really big, and that is the second prize for the second place. And the third place is going to win. Hola, Ramona. And the third place is going to win this little bag of crystals. I call it a crystal companion bag. And it is full of beauties inside. Let me see if I can just put it in the camera. Okay, so all those crystals, I will write down to you what crystals are. I know that I have here rhodochrosite, I have heliodor. Heliodor is this tiny little crystal and is very exclusive. This crystal is extremely expensive, and they are all like these tiny things, but they are connected to the sun energy and they are so powerful. This is rhodochrosite. I have opalite. I have a crystal quartz to enhance all the energies, a little tiny rose quartz. It has sodalite for communication and to prevent psychic attacks, a little tiny amethyst. So I'm gonna show you what else is coming on the third place prize, because it's not only the bag, it also comes with a Palo Santo that I am going to engrave with my burning wood tool with a beautiful word. I'm going to intuitively feel your energy, and depending on your needs, what I feel in the energy, I'm going to add a symbol or a word to your Palo Santo stick with my wood burner. This is the Palo Santo stick. I purposely chose a pretty flat one. So this is for smudging. Those of you that never seen Palo Santo before, it's a type of smudge. And I'm going to be engraving here in this side one or two symbols or a word. I'm gonna, do it intuitively, like something for healing, something for attracting love, something to work with the archangels. So it smells awesome. And it also comes with this beautiful hematoid quartz. Okay, so para los que no entienden en inglés, este es el tercer premio. El segundo premio es este de los corazones de ágata. It's huge and beautiful. This is unique, rare, super rare, and it's expensive. So you are very fortunate if you win the second prize. El tercer premio es la bolsita con el Palo Santo, que yo le voy a poner aquí engrave algún símbolo intuitivamente. And with the con un cuarzo hematoide. El hematoide tiene hematita adentro, por eso se llama el cuarzo hematoide. Okay, so for those of you who watch my videos, I always go bilingual in some cases because not all the people understand English. So I sometimes translate for a moment, but I come back to English. So please share my video. El que más lo comparta, the one that share it the most, I will be selecting that for the 3 card reading. Then the other person who share it the most after the first place, then it will be the second place, and so on. Okay, so I am going to start doing the full moon ritual right now. It is something simple. You can always go to my website prior when I do lives, and if you understand that you want some tools for the next full moon, we can work it out together. I can even customize a package for you. If you don't see something in my website, I can always create something for you, because I have a lot of things that you're not gonna see in the website because not everything fits there, but I do have a lot more things in inventory than what you see up there. So You can always ask me, hey, what should I use in the next full moon or in the next new moon? And we can work out something together, customized for your needs. And I can always cleanse them and bless them if you want to, or you can do that by yourself at home. So I do not cleanse or bless anything unless you tell me to do so. Okay? So today I want to let me get my oracle. Give me one moment, guys. I forgot to grab my Halloween oracle. 1 second. So what I am going to do is, for the ritual, we are going to first consecrate and cleanse the area. I already have consecrated the area previously with holy water, but what I'm going to do is now I'm gonna grab my Palo Santo. This one is mine. That's why it's already burned. They last so much. This one stick have been with me for like month and month. Okay, so I'm gonna light this up. And while I light the Palo Santo, we all want to think about banishing anything negative and getting rid of negative energy around us. It started to have some smudge in here, some smoke, releasing smoke. I love Palo Santo. It's my favorite type of smudge, and it's so powerful. It's more powerful than what the people say it is. Please always use a fireproof container to make sure that you don't get burned. I do have a fossil dish. Esto es un plato de fósiles, right? And that is my safe fireproof container. So I am cleansing the area, right? Because I already consecrated with holy water. And I am cleansing any negative energy around us right now. So if you want to close your eyes or keep them open, it's up to you. But I want you to think that your aura and your body and your energy field, which is the aura, it's all cleansed. It's all the negativity, it's gonna be gone. Say, so long, negativity, so long. We are cleansing away all that doesn't serve us, right? Let's start by also now asking our crew to join us here today. And I am going to use my atame made of rainbow obsidian, and I am going to ask the goddess and the god, the spirit of the 4 directions, and also I want to call upon the archangels. And I am going to start in the east, calling for Archangel Raphael to join us and guide us with the spirit of the east. I am going to go to the north and ask Archangel Michael to join us, and along the spirits of the north. And sorry if I'm getting out of the camera for a moment. And I am calling upon the Archangel Gabriel to join us along the spirits from the west. And I am calling upon the Archangel Uriel with the spirits from the south. I'm sorry, from the north, and Michael from the south. So I said it the other way, I'm sorry. They know where they are. So Raphael east, Michael south, Gabriel north, and Uriel, Gabriel west and Uriel north. I need more coffee. So and after we have their presence here, I want to thank them and thank the goddess and the god to join us today in this full moon ritual. And I am going to now call the circle that has been up. Okay, so the circle has been cast. I usually do solitaire rituals, so for me I do sometimes less formality than when we are in a coven. Let me see who else have joined us right now. I want to say hi to everybody. And hi everybody. Michelle, if you did not hear me at the beginning, the more that you share the video, the more chances you have to win any of the 3 prizes that I am going to give away today. The first prize is a 3-card reading. The second prize is this beautiful double heart agate. It is costing me a lot to give this away. And the third prize is a beautiful little crystal companion bag full of little polished crystals inside, with a stick of Palo Santo that I'm going to engrave in burn with my burning wood tool, and this little hematoid quartz point that is kind of thick and beautiful. So that's the third prize. All right, so I'm going to check at the very end before we leave. I am going to check who shared the video the most, and then we'll go from there to see who wins which prize. Okay, and follow the hashtag that is in the comments. If you see down there in the comments, it says hashtag full moon with Leticia. When you share the video, make sure you put the hashtag so I can find it in Facebook in my cell phone. Okay, all right, so hopefully it works. Now, I already cleansed the area, and Goddess and God, Archangels, and Spirit of the 4 directions are joining us already. So I'm going to proceed and light this candle, as we are going to light our souls and connect to our higher selves during this short ritual under the full moon for October 1st, 2020, which is a full moon in Aries. And I am lighting the candle. And my candle has a bat engraved in it. I love bats. As you see, I have Milton there. That's Milton. And I am going to show you my Super 7 candle holder. And it has a bat on the candle. You see? All right, if you want one of these, I have some on my website, Amethyst candle holders, and I have one that it has white calcite in it. It's beautiful. So all right, so I am lighting up this candle in order for us to connect better with our higher selves and with the spirit guides that are with us tonight under the full moon. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my maraca, because you guys know I'm the witchy dancer, so I love music, dancing, you know, when I do my rituals too. So I am going to be playing the maraca, you know, and I'm going to stop, and I am going to tell you to move forward or to move backwards. Okay, so we want to stay away from negativity, and we want to embrace positivity. So when I tell you, for example, move backwards is to release something negative, and when I tell you to walk forward, you take one step forward and you are going to embrace that positivity. And you can even do this to embrace it. When you step backwards, step one step back and do like this, like stay away. All right, so let's release first, and then we're going to embrace, right? Because we need to clear negativity first in order to embrace positivity. And to release under the full moon is great, because the full moon is right in the middle between coming the full moon to us, and then tomorrow it starts the waning moon. So it is a great moment for either or, to release or embrace. So we're going to do both things today. All right, so the first thing that we are going to release We are going to stay away from hate. Take a step back and release the hate. We release hate. Hate is gone. We don't hate anymore. That is gone. So be it. Now I'm going to also tell you to take another step back, and we are going to release sadness because we don't want to be sad anymore. That doesn't serve us. We are strong, and so we don't want to be suffering, right? So take a step back and release sadness. Gone. We are releasing sadness. As we speak, we say, so long, sadness, go away. We don't want you here anymore, right? We don't. And we're going to do one more step back, okay? And we are going to release loneliness because we want to be neighbors in this universe. It's not only the word in the planet Earth, but we are also a part of a huge universe. And even though we don't know those beings out there, out of the planet Earth, we can connect sometimes with them through our higher selves and reaching up to the divine, and ask the divine to connect us with other beings out of the planet Earth, that if they are only from the light and serve us for a purpose, or we can have a positive relationship with those beings, why not, right? But we are also neighbors in this planet before we are neighbors with the rest of the universe and the planet and the stars and the moon and all that. So we want to make sure that we tell to ourselves that even if you are a single person living on your own at home, you are not alone. So we want to make sure that we reach out to each other and that we feel comfortable doing that, because during these pandemic times, we have been far away from each other physically, but we need to also make sure that we can do it in a virtual way if possible, that we can do it through a phone call, through a text message, through an email, or however you want to reach to another person. Somebody that you have not heard about for a long time, go ahead after tonight ritual and give them a call. Connect with someone that you have been thinking about for a long time already, and you have not taken that phone in your hands to call that person. Send them a messenger message and tell them, hey, just want to say hi. You know, we are not alone. So even if you are a person who lives on your own, you are not alone. And who else is also with us in this planet? Our loved ones that have departed already too. We want to connect with spirit, especially during the month of October and November. The veil is very thin. So this is the moment to say, hi, how are you, to our loved ones that have departed already. And don't be afraid, as long as they come from the light and they are not gonna harm you, you welcome them to your life. So I am going to tell you to take a step back to release loneliness. Take a step back and release loneliness. So be it, right? Now we're gonna step forward, and as I am going to play the maraca, and the first thing we are going to embrace in our life, and that has to be first than anything else, is love. We have to love ourselves, right? There are going to be different kinds of love in this planet and in the universe, but we have to start by loving ourselves. And I have a lot of crystals that I can recommend for working on that, because sometimes we stop loving ourselves and we don't like ourselves any longer for whatever reason. So we are going to embrace the love within, the love that you have for you. If you have not loved yourself in a long time, today you're gonna start loving yourselves. So take a step forward and hug yourself and say, I love me, I love myself, I love hug yourself really strongly and say, I love myself. I do. I do. Good. And that start over here. If we don't love ourselves, we cannot love another person, right? All right. Now we are going to embrace. We let go the loneliness, but we have not embraced company yet. So we want to do both things. We want to declare that we are going to reach out for company, either in the spirit world or in the human world. We are all souls, only with human faces and human bodies, but we are still a soul more than what we are humans. So let's say I embrace company, and let's do that. We are together right now in this live video, so we are going to give us a virtual hug to each other. Okay, you can even post it in the comments. If you want to post something in the comments, a heart, a hug, a beautiful word, you're more than welcome to do so. So we are going to step forward. I embrace company. I embrace company. And I welcome company. So be it, right? We do not want to be by ourselves. So we release loneliness and we embrace company. And we are loving ourselves before we embrace that company. Now we are going to do one more step forward to finish our ritual for today. And this is very simple, because if you notice, you didn't have to buy anything and you did not have to go run to the store to do a ritual with me. This is just a simple thing. We are clearing the environment with sound, and we are just calmly here releasing and embracing, right? So the next step will be to embrace abundance. And when we talk about abundance, it's not only about money. We want abundance of love, we want abundance of health, and we want abundance of harmony in all areas of our life. Those three things are very important: abundance of love, abundance of health, and abundance of harmony. Harmony connect with balance in all our areas of our life, right? So take a step forward, and if you want to take 3 steps forward for each of those, you can. I'm just gonna ask you to take 1 step forward at least, and let's do that together. I embrace love, I embrace abundance, I embrace health, I embrace harmony in all areas of my life. Say it again. I embrace love, I embrace abundance, I embrace health, I embrace harmony in all areas of my life. So there you go. That's it. That's simple. And that's just a simple, beautiful ritual that doesn't harm anyone but attracts great energy to us. It cleans our body at the same time, because we are using sound and rhythm and words, right? So again, let's give a hug to each other right now. I am hugging all of you. I'm hugging Rhonda, I am hugging Michelle, I am hugging Ramona, I am hugging Vivian, I'm hugging everyone in the chat and everyone in Facebook who pops in today. So that's it for the ritual. So I'm going to proceed before I get rid of the circle, because I already casted the circle. I said that I was going to do a reading to see what is going to happen in the last part for 2021, right? So we have October, November, and December left. And what I'm going to do is, let me grab tool that I have real quick to put the 3 cards that I am going to be using for those months. But before I do that, I don't want to forget, I have my beautiful Halloween Oracle deck that I bought a couple years ago. And what I am going to do is I like to finish the ritual, the full moon ritual, with a general message from the oracle, right? And remember, oracle cards are different from tarot. Tarot is 78 cards and it has specific symbolism, and there are always going to be 78 cards. Maybe some tarot have more cards, but never less than 78. And they have a specific structure. Oracle cards are more for healing purposes and for positive messages, and they don't have a structure as the tarot. So it's more like to see more healing messages to our life. Not that you cannot do that with the tarot, but it's just more relaxed and more proper for this moment to use an oracle. So I am shuffling the cards as I talk. One moment. Sorry, apologize for that. My throat is a bit dry. I should be drinking more water. All right, so as I shuffle the cards, I'm going to ask my spirit guides, only from the light and only the highest being, to show me what will be the message for today for finishing this full moon ritual for all of you. And I have the card that is called Midnight. Let me put it in the camera. Midnight. And Midnight says, the most magical hour of all. So we have been doing a simple ritual today, and it's not even midnight yet, but we have been under the most magical hour of all, because we are together having a good time, relax, in peace, and supporting each other. Even if you're just viewing the video and not commenting, I still appreciate your presence. And some of you have already shared a video, so that means it's even stronger support. And I'm sharing my knowledge with you, and I hope that that you always remember this most magical hour from all that we have been passing together today, right? All right. So also, when we talk about the most magical hour of all, or the most magical time of all, that's something that you can meditate about tonight under the full moon. You can sit down somewhere that you can see outdoors, or even in a porch or a balcony, or you can go to your backyard if you like it, under the, if use a coat if you are in New York State because it's cold out there. But you can meditate about what is the most magical hour you have been in your life. What is that moment? Go back in time and ask yourself to remember that most magical hour that you had in the past. And also think about what is the most magical hour that you would like to live in the near future, and look to make it happen, right? So that's another meditation you can do today in the full moon. So look for the most magical hour in your past and create a new magical hour for the future that you want to make it happen, and have it as a goal. Even write it down in your journal and try making it happen, and then get back to me to see what happens, if you make it happen or not. Hi, Tisha. Oh, thank you. I actually did all this today, this morning, because I wanted to make sure I had something really good put together to open the month of October, because October has 2 full moons, today and the 31st. Oh my goodness, it's incredible. And we are starting with full moon under Aries, and that full moon from the 31st is with Taurus. A stubborn one, but we're gonna make it happen. So thank you. I am happy that you like my setup. Hey, my English is not very good looking sometimes. All right, so now that we have the positive message and that we end the ritual, I am going to, and let me get, hold on a second, let me get my tool that I wanted. I just did not want to have everything crowded there. So I am going to use this thing right here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put all the 3 cards together at the same time, but I'm going to use one card to define the month of October. We are going to see a card for defining the month of November and December, how it's going to end 2020, right? And based on each of the cards, you know, what is it that we should expect about each of the month, right? So I am going to shuffle, and I am using my Witch's Tarot today for this, because Secrets of Paradise Tarot is not ready yet. It's gonna get published at the beginning of 2021. Hopefully by February everybody will start getting their pre-orders. So I'm using the Witch's Tarot from Llewellyn's to make sure that I give you a great reading today. What a better deck than the Witch's Tarot under the full moon, right? All right, so I am going to ask my spirit guides, only from the light and the highest beings, to give me the 3 messages that we need to hear tonight, only for the highest purpose. And here we go. So the first card that I am going to take out of the deck is, oh, Page of Pentacles. So if you have not started a project yet, this is a great moment to still be on the wave of 2020. And we are still on time before the holidays. If you have your own business, or if you are looking for your dream job, the energy of October, it's a great one to jump in the wave and surf for prosperity and money. So October seems to be a good start for recovering the economy. Page of Pentacles, okay? Page is very young and starting something, and the pentacles are from the element of earth, and also they are attached to money and prosperity. So it is a great moment to start recovering economy, or starting a new project, or starting a great job that you were looking for, and it has to be now because the holidays are around the corner. So if you do not jump in that wave, it's gonna be too late in November. So grab the wave and find out how you can get some more prosperity before the end of the year. But it has to be now during this first week of October. All right, there you go. So hi Lisa. All right, so we have that for October. Do you guys like that Kuan Yin goddess that I have attaching here? Is a jade Kuan Yin I have there. All right, so the next card, and again remember, if you share this video, I'm going to look for the hashtag that I put in the comments. In the comments right there is a hashtag that says, if you scroll up, full moon with Leticia hashtag. When you share the video, put the hashtag so I can see who's gonna win the first, second, and third giveaways today. All right, so second card, I am going to, ooh, this is the Ace of Swords. It's actually, it came reverse, but I don't do reverse, so I am going to put it like this. Ace of Swords. Some tarot readers do reverse. I don't like reverse because to me the meaning is right here. Okay, so Ace of Swords, and this is also kind of like a beginning of getting rid. We are, let me see how I put it. So The previous one, the page, is a beginning, and this one is also a beginning, but this one, when we have an Ace of Swords, it is time to move on into a fresh air. Swords are connected to the air element, and we have to know when we need to move away from all negativity and start being positive and start breathing new air. So what I see representing November is a big change that will allow us to breathe better. COVID-19 is also a disease that attacks your lungs. So we might see that we are going to probably see less cases in November, that we are going to take a break from the stress from the COVID-19, and that all negativity will start to be erased in that month. So it is a break for breathing. It is a break for cutting off what you don't need any longer. Before December, this is not even showing you in December yet. This is November. So it is telling you to not wait until the 31st of December to get rid of what you do not want anymore to take with you to next year. You have to do it in November, before the end of the year. You have to start working on that as soon as you can. All right, so that's the Ace of Swords for November. Wise message, because sometimes we procrastinate and we say, okay, we're gonna start to do exercise, or we're gonna start to work harder in whatever area of our lives, and then we say, okay, we're gonna do it next year. No, don't wait until next year. Start now, this year. And if you can start it in October, even better, right? Now, the third card representing December 2020 is, I have another reverse. I cannot even believe this. Well, this is the Ace of Cups. Another ace. So, beginnings and more beginnings. This is unbelievable. So if you notice, each month there is a beginning of something. And in this case, the Ace of Cups is telling you, first, it is very representative of December, because we are going to cheer for 2021 to be a better year than this one. So yes, we are going to celebrate that. It is also showing that we all are going to be enjoying abundance in different areas of our lives. We are going to feel more healed by then, right? And we are going to be starting to celebrate more joy than now. So it is a promising end of the year. It is not a completion. It is ironically talking. We are talking about the end of the year, which is supposed to be a completion of something, but in the opposite direction, this is telling us all three cards are the beginning of something good. So we have a good prosperity and money month of October. We have finally breathing in November. The finally breathing in November can also be a big change in the nation and the world for any reason. It might be that we will go through a big change in the political area. It might be that we are going through a big change in November in the health area too. So we are going to be breathing new air definitely in November. And in December, we are going to start enjoying that abundance of health, abundance of resources, and that this is a sign that we're not going to be scarce of the necessities that the things that cover our necessities, right? This is not a symbol of money, but money can be included in abundance, but it is also abundance of resources, and that we are going to be able to enjoy more. So it is a joyful card. It is a peaceful card at the same time. So I do see a more peaceful end of the year than what we are going through right now. And it is ironic that it's the end of the year, but it is the starting of a big change, apparently, based on this reading. So, well, let's keep an eye open. Let's keep an eye open and see if what I am seeing here in this reading today, it's going to be what's going on for the 3 months. All right? So we can talk about it at a later time. By the end of the year, I'm going to do another reading for 2021, and we can come back and review this reading today and what happened until then, until the 31st. So stay tuned, because on December 31st, I will do a reading for 2021 and probably for the 12 month ahead. So, all right. So let me see. I'm going to now, it's the moment to check where are the hashtags for whoever shared my video today. Let me see where I can find my hashtag in Facebook. And let me see who's going to win the first prize of a 3-card reading via email. So whoever I announce the name for the 3-card reading, you have to send me your email address so I can send you the 3-card reading via email, okay? Let me drink some water. I'm sorry, guys. I am so dry right now. 1 second. All right. Yarilyn, hola. Si le das share, Yarilyn, al video y pones hashtag Full Moon with Leticia, que está allá arriba puesto, I will, I'm about to check, Yarilyn, yo estoy a punto de chequear quién le dio share al video, so, a ver si te ganas el 3-card reading o si te ganas el Agatha. This is the second place, the agate, the double heart agate. It's huge. I'm even almost crying that I'm giving this away. Look at this beauty. And the third prize, el tercer premio, is the crystal bag, a crystal comfort bag, una bolsita llena de cristales, with a hematoid quartz, con un cuarzo hematoide, and I'm going to be engraving symbols over here in this Palo Santo, all 3 things together, okay? So, all right, let me find hashtag, let me see, hashtag Full Moon with Leticia. Okay, so I have this one. Oh, Ramona won the first place. Hola, Capricorniana. So, Ramona, si me estás escuchando, you won the first place. I need you to send me your email address to Messenger. Okay? And I am going to see who is the second place. And the second place will be winning this beautiful double heart agate. Okay, let me look for, let me see who else have shared my video or who has participated more in the comments too. Okay, and the second place, para papam, Yarilyn, you ganaste el doble corazón de Agatha. This is yours, honey. So I need your mailing address. Mándame tu dirección de correo, okay, mama? Alright? So I can send you this home. This is my gift for you. You're gonna love this. It has a great energy. Tiene una energía buenísima ese cristal. And the third place, let me think. Let me see who else in the comments. All right, Vivian, tú ganaste el tercer premio, la bolsita de cristales with the quartz point and more palo santo for you, honey. Vivian, ganaste tú esto, tercer premio. Gracias por tu support, mija. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Guys, remember that I always do my bilingual videos because there are people here who don't speak English. So I always come back to English, but remember, I want to make sure that everybody feels comfortable. So that's why I do my lives in a bilingual way. So we are done right now. If you want to contact me or buy more crystals and jewelry like I made, let me see if I can approach the camera. I made this necklace myself, and I have many other necklaces and pendants that you can buy in my store. The website is www.dancingcrownspsychic.com. So I'm gonna put it in the comments so everybody can see what my website is, in case you want to get more merchandise there. Give me one moment. dancingcrownspsychic.com. And I want to remind everyone that I have been creating this year Secrets of Paradise Tarot that is going to get published at the beginning of 2021. Hola Ismael Díaz, buenas tardes. So this is my upcoming tarot. Este es mi tarot que yo estoy creando este año y que va a publicarse en febrero del 2021. Secrets of Paradise Tarot. And guess what? It's a Boricua tarot with the touch of the Mediterranean. So let me give you an example of the cards. For example, this one, who knows where this is at? Let me see in the comments if you know where this is at. ¿Ustedes reconocen esa capilla que está detrás de la bruja? This is replacing the Magician card, la bruja. And this is right in front of Parque de las Palomas in the Pigeons Park in Puerto Rico. This is in Capilla del Cristo, all right? Let me give you another card. We also have Taino goddesses and gods. Atabey from the Taino, the goddess. That's Atabey. I have Yokahu. You want to see Yokahu in a tarot card? This is Yokahu in a tarot card. Yep. Let me show you Castillo Serrayes en Ponce. Look. Castillo Serrayes, that's Serrayes Castle in Ponce, Puerto Rico, in the Strength card. With the lions from Ponce, right? What a better card to represent the lions from Ponce than the Strength card. Yarilyn, tú eres taína, nice. I have the Tres Reyes Magos, the three wise men. In Wisdom, this is replacing the Hermit. We don't have a Hermit in the Tarot deck. We have Wisdom. En vez del ermitaño, tenemos los Tres Reyes. I love this card right here. This is the Death card, la carta de la muerte. And that is Diego Salcedo. That is getting drowned. Lo están ahogando los taínos a Salcedo. Oops, give me one moment. I touched something I shouldn't touch in my computer. One moment. Okay. And yes, and also besides is Diego Salcedo getting drowned, in here, right here, do you see that? That's a semi-taíno from Maquetauri, Guayaba. the Taino god Maketauri, the one that takes the souls to the underworld. So yeah, this is my tarot deck, Secrets of Paradise Tarot. Lo pueden preordenar, or you can pre-order it in my website. Here, Plaza de Guayama, in the Temperance. I have people dancing tango in Uruguay. It's not only from Puerto Rico. I have cards that have other countries too. Tengo cartas que representan otros países como Uruguay con el tango. El tango no es de Argentina nada más, es también de Uruguay. And my artist is from Uruguay, Laura Bello. The Tower. And that's another Semitaino. She's a goddess, and her name is Guamansex. So I have another Semitaino in the Tower. Yep. And so we have, oh, and I cannot leave this one out. Who's that? Who can tell me who that is? The Star. Yemayá. Yo no puedo dejar las religiones neoafricanas afuera. We also need to include that in my tarot deck, the Neo-African religions from the Caribbean. So I got Yemayá in the Star card. Yes, I do. The Sun. Three of Swords. Ve gigante a la boya, pan y cebolla. Ve gigante a la boya, pan y cebolla. Do you want to see the Queen of Swords? Queen of Swords. And what is her sword? Guess what is her sword? That fan right there. She talks with it. Ella habla con su abanico. Esa es la espada de ella, el abanico. Doña Fela. There you go. We got surfing. Three of Wands. Surfboards are made of wands. So that's just to give you an idea. Oh, I have to show you this one definitely. Give me one moment. I gotta show you the Ace of Cups. Virgen de la Providencia. That's our patron virgin from the island. Ace of Cups, and then Two of Cups. Two of Cups. Look at that flamboyant tree, and look at the coffee maker right here con el filtro right there on the table. And then, you know, we have Princess of Cups with the coconut water, and the cocolia is gonna grab her toe for being distracted. Charilyn dice, procuta, buena que está. That's funny. Queen of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. These are just demo cards. It's not ready, the whole thing yet. Nine of Pentacles. But I want to show you my Queen of Pentacles was my very first card that I made from this deck. Queen of Pentacles. And she has a lot of bombadroms right there. And this is a real person from Puerto Rico, from Loíza. So I'm not going to tell you everything because I want you to also read the book, because I am writing the book. It's gonna be the book, el libro, it's gonna be sold separately. But the tarot is gonna come with the booklet, and then you can buy the book separate, okay? So that is my Secrets of Paradise Tarot. Whoop, I'm using the wrong hand. Secrets of Paradise Tarot is the name of the deck. And you can go to my website and pre-order it. I have two different editions, the regular edition, and then the Pearl edition has this silver edges. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but it has, you see that, how shiny it is? So that's the Pearl edition, has this back and the silver edges, and the regular edition has a similar back like this, sorry, but with different color. And you know, it's gonna be a great deck to use. It has a lot of similarities with the regular classical meaning of the cards, but also there are other cards that are different. So not everything is gonna be exactly the same as you are used to with the Rider-Waite and stuff like that. Gracias, Vivian. So let me lift the circle before we leave, because I don't want to leave without lifting the circle. So let me clear out the energy. I use my maraca from Bomba. This is made of a Puerto Rican artisan with my name in it. It's a maraca that is used in Bomba from Puerto Rico. I'm gonna clear the space. Good. I love clearing the space with sound. It's better sometimes than even the smudge. So I am going to thank my goddess and God, thank all the spirit guides that were joining us tonight, and I am going to leave the circle, and I am going to ask the angel Uriel, representing the earth. Thank you for being here today so long. I am going to ask the Archangel Gabriel, representing water. Thank you for being here today so long. I am going to ask Archangel Michael. Also, I am going to thank him and say thank you for being here today and so long. And the Archangel Raphael. So thank you again for being here with us today so long. We have lifted the circle. Thank you again. So be it. Blessed be. Have a very nice evening. You still on time to do your full moon rituals if you want to, your own. Gracias por todo. And everybody farewell. Yarilyn. You like Gabriel? Me too. Alright, we'll talk later. Remember, I am Leticia from Dancing Crowns, and you can go to my website www.dancingcrownspsychic.com. You can find me in Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and you can email me to dancingcrownsusa@gmail.com. Thank you again. Merry meet, blessed be, and happy full moon in October 1st. See you in the next one.